Alright, welcome back everybody. Billy P Gaming. We're going to continue where we left off on the Outer Worlds of the McBoob Saga.
Greetings, and welcome to Monarch Stellar Industries, producers and purveyors of the finest salt tuna in Halcyon. What can I do for you today?
What was that stingy about? You having money trouble?
Not at all. Mr. Nandi treats us all right and pays us well. I just spent most of my paycheck on Raptidon acid.
As of today, I officially paid off that fucking loan.
I was talking to the games there. Sorry.
Oh, I was just sharing information.
Well, good job. I don't remember which one because I think there was other ones, but good job. I raised this.
That's the only loan I had to pay back. It was my school loan, but that's not something I need to worry about.
I raised you this almost empty Coca-Cola ice cold refreshing drink can to you. Original taste with only 140 calories per can.
I could go for a Pepsi.
You really gonna ruin my advertisement like this, Jay? You just picked the dump. No,
I'm all about Pepsi. In fact, I'm actually more about RC Cola.
Get out of here. No, have you had the dumb option come up for your dialogue yet?
I usually buy things one at a time. Gives me more chances
I always
to
have
talk
them.
To him.
You just picked one for right now, Jay.
Sort of the strong, silent type.
I just picked one for now.
Unfortunately, my apartment's kind of filling up with his stuff. And some of the neighbors are complaining about the smell.
Is it like a wreck thing with a chest inside?
Yes.
The forward leap thing's how you do it. You gotta jump off the rock.
So much. Maybe don't tell him I wanted you to ask. Just like you met this.
Yeah, you could do like the side dodge into it, but you know.
And she
I ain't do none of that.
Oh, Mr.
Well,
Nandi's
the Skyrim-esque climb up into here.
Really slowly. I better get back to work. He doesn't talk much, but he's got this quiet intensity, you know? Like there's stuff going on inside his head that you have no idea about.
I love how the one weapon's called a toss ball stick.
Plus, he's got great
it's like, ooh,
legs.
getting kinky.
It's hard to find a man who doesn't skip.
Oh, I was about to say, I collect all the cards for that I can, but you just ruined it.
Not in Stellar Bay.
I got long stick Diego, I got short stick Maddie, I got black stick Jamal.
A man with a good smile and a proportionate upper to lower body ratio isn't something to pass up.
We ruin it real quick.
You think that's what I'm looking for? You're funny.
These characters don't understand. I'm gonna make another character and kill all of them. They make fun of me now. Just wait.
Sorry, sometimes I get carried away.
Well, new business turns up at last. Celia, didn't I tell you our new statistics-based advertising model would be a hit?
That you did, sir.
How can yield improvements of 26.7% not quicken the pulse? How can 32% cost savings not moisten the loins?
You've often posed these very questions.
Clear my schedule. This newcomer has a meeting with me.
Already scared the shit out of me, yo.
There's the thing where you can, in settings, you can make them highlighted at times. So
And a sense of humor too. Did you hear that, Celia?
I heard it, sir.
By the way, the dumb options don't give you XP.
No, you're here for business. Hiram? Why, he's probably still out at Devil's Peak. Not that he's had the courtesy to notify me, at any rate. But if you're here for him, I suppose that means you aren't here for Saltuna.
Shit. Armor's too strong. Hit it with something else. Like what? Because it just died. I've already mind your business.
Okay. If I have to eat one more weird science project passed off as food in this strat, I'm gonna stab someone.
Yes, that's
Why are you
it.
eating weird
Channel
science
your
and
anger.
Where did those bullets
I
come
only
from?
wish I could do the same. I had hoped
Somebody
that
shot
livening
at
up
the
our
target I was
advertisements with
shooting at, but, like,
enticing figures would draw
Your
the
own
other
follower.
corporations back to our
They're behind
bosom,
me.
but
She has a gun,
it
you know.
seems we're back to the
But
drawing
the
board.
bullets came from in front of me, like, I don't know how to describe it. The origin of the bullets I saw were from the distance down towards the target. And I was shooting at it from the other direct, like from the other side.
Surviving alone isn't as easy
Go.
as it
So I was like,
looks.
who the f is
Thanks to the
shooting at
so-called
it
hazard
besides me?
clause, Monarch has been cut off from the board's resources and protection for 10 years now. Now, we've kept ourselves in business by trading with
And now that I
individual
know I can kill
corporations,
these
but
guys,
given the
I gotta go give one of these
off-the-books
dudes a little bit
nature
of
of those
feedback.
transactions, such arrangements are
You take out the
precarious.
Marauder camp right next to your ship.
Yeah, I'm about to go back there.
Yes,
That
freedom
was the
is
first
a
one I
tempting
took on.
ideal,
If you watch my
but it
video,
added
you know that's the
costly
first time I
peril.
died, you know, just saying.
Can't imagine why you'd
I'm not
sneer
gonna
at the
watch
notion
it.
of
I
a free
want,
colony.
kind of extra
Could it
spoiler
be
time.
because you're an agent of
No,
the
it was like literally the
establishment?
first like 30 minutes.
I used to be
It
young
did
and
like the whole little
idealistic
payment
too,
character
but
came
you
around.
can't run a city
Down
on
ship came out.
high-minded ideals.
Marauder camp. I
Exactly.
tried out a new shotgun. 2
Intellectualism
damage. Got
fuels
turned
the
around.
train to mankind's future,
Came wrong place.
but the tracks the train
Da, da,
runs
da,
on
da,
are
ah.
forged from practicality.
He said,
Sounds like something out of the chairman's own notes, Vic.
Yes, it's as though the good
Hit him with
vicar
the
has
shotgun.
plucked the very words from my brain.
It's like you just came from Fortnite.
7 damage.
I have people to look after. I need to be practical.
That's
I'll be
why
right
Mr.
back.
Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board.
On our terms, mind you.
Are you out of your mind? You can't just go crawling back to your old masters.
Well, we can't continue to subsist like this either.
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
Hopefully he knows what's going on.
It's true, our Celia is an alarmingly competent middle manager. At any other company, she'd be wasted in data entry. The plan...
I'm back for your coffee pills.
Ah, the charmer.
Nokia.
Welcome back.
No, you.
Drinks, chat,
No,
or
you can't.
business.
Or,
All
We go,
of the
CJ.
above?
That dude in his back just fell. Like, he was sitting there, he was aiming at Pavardi. I tried to even make him just pulled it.
you got some magic pills, but they're dangerous, you know.
More or less dangerous
You
than a
guys shot in
steady
the back,
supply
like,
of alcohol.
I didn't
Give
have
me.
one heavy armor.
Whew, that hits
And I
the
don't know if
spot.
I actually made it
Right
to the
in
back
the
of Edgewater.
No, there it is. There it is. Yes. We're in business. Let's go.
Go back to Edgewater. And can you walk through Edgewater to get to the
Great.
back, or do you gotta
Where
like
to?
stay on the outside and walk to the back?
I will go around the outside just because you can find chests and stuff. Are you like the front gate where you first meet like the Undertaker?
Oh,
Yeah.
Hiram? I ain't checked
Yeah,
in on
just
that
go around the
man
right
in
side.
age.
You
He's
find
running
chests
the
on the way.
giant radio tower we lovingly call Devil's Peak.
Excited it is.
We'll be going south and west.
You go down to the
mostly along the
waterfront
road
and
till
you
we're
find that
past
wreckage
Fallbrook.
for some XP.
Out there, there's a western slope that'll lead us through some fun. You like hunting, right? That's fun.
Please?
If you're more of a spelunker, Rotting River will take you into the mountain caverns. We can discuss options when we get closer. That said, 3's already a crowd. I don't mind waiting somewhere until you got a spot open.
Vic or Max, please wait on the ship.
A real big game hunter. You gotta give me some pointers.
What's up?
Tell me, hunt story.
I took a job once to clear out a rap nest. Partnered up with a fellow out of Fallbrook who called himself Dirty Don. Bit
I'm
on the
Dirty
shorter
Dan.
side. Had a penchant for cards. Thing is, he introduces himself and the man is immaculate, clean. He had a flowery presence to him, a pleasantness that didn't invade your space. He was just there and you were glad for it.
So, why they call him Dirty
When
Dan?
we set out to hunt down the Raptidons, I found out firsthand where his nickname came from.
Well, I just
Dirty
spilled
Don killed those
everything.
Raptidons with his bare hands. His bare fucking hands, Captain. He was a whirlwind of grotesque primal fury. In the end, he stood drenched in blood over the entrails of a dozen rats. If he had a scratch on him, I wouldn't have been able to tell. It was glorious.
Cool. Is he still out there?
Day came when he tried to take on a mannequin. Got himself eaten one limb at a time.
I can hear.
Wonder if he tasted like soap. Oh well, live and learn. No matter how tough you are, if you're gonna fight something bigger than you, bring a firearm.
Sounds like a raccoon.
Justin. Swinging with this hammer makes it seem like I have the bloody mess perk on. They just explode sometimes.
One all right? Look northwest. That ain't it, but marauders sometimes camp inside the buildings there. Steer clear unless you fancy getting shot. Bound still. I'll let you know when we can start ascending.
I love a good brawl.
Nice hit.
Yeah, I think it was game rank. I watched. I don't remember exactly. It was like, yeah, this doing the like the companion things. It really messes up with the flow of the game. It doesn't look good. It makes the game look pretty dang cool. Like you see your other guy like meleeing the person or enemy, and then the other person throws down a bottle. They just drunk in one damn go and start laying down covering fire with a big ass gun. That's pretty cool.
Hold on, Mioka.
A lost card's worth 2 infractions, you know. Nope, that's alright. I know what their messages tend to entail.
Okay. I don't know how that worked out, but I did. So, I was like, this thing says restricted access, I'm gonna walk inside of it. I did. I was like, hey, you can't be here. I was like, I got a message for the guy. Either I take it or you take it. He's like, here's a key. I was like, okay.
Nightmares on your way up.
Looks like we're doing this.
Scanners are pretty decent hurt.
Which one was that?
20% bonus extra headshot damage, weak point damage. Wild sign, steady hand, confident. Not confident.
Look
Armor
up. That
master.
makeshift bridge, we gotta cross it. First we go under, then hook around to the left, then up and over.
Did you get a physical copy or a digital copy of the game, Jay? You think Dark will play?
Everyone all right?
Yeah, what?
You think Dark will play?
I don't know.
This cave looks really nice.
Hey,
Fuck it.
what's
And then of course, boom, headshots. That looks like a ton of fun. Penetrating shots with him looking depending on how it goes. And that's it.
New Vegas always had a thing for like caves and stuff.
Yeah, what's up?
New Vegas always had a thing for like caves areas.
Yeah.
They shows in here the kids look really nice. I'll break your arm. I got it. So whatever like effect you have on the creature, whenever you kill them, like those parts break off. Look at those things.
Here we go.
Other birds. Damn.
We're the best there ever was.
If you want to level up fast, the thing where your companions give you 50% more XP for
Tunnel here.
kills.
Mm-hmm.
That would be good for you know. Might be something I pick up and I'll do the Nova run.
Hey, boss,
Drop it.
what's this?
Continuing with mods, if you add plasma to any like weapon, it makes it explosive.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just because you know when the plasma hit, it explodes. So you add plasma to a grenade launcher, you have an explosion with a bigger explosion. A spicy explosion, pretty much. But
I don't
there's
know
like
where I'm supposed to be what I'm looking for in the back end of Edgewater.
so when you kill the mega rat, the chest, right, like in the little ditch with the chest, it should be right there with that body.
Ah, shit. That's a big one. We can tiptoe around to the left or go in
A
guns
mega
blazing.
manticoin.
Up to you. I vote the latter.
I suck.
Oh, go drop ticket.
You're going down.
Jump hit. This thing's still being tall. I gotta jump and hit again. That leg.
Over here.
I need to talk to you, Captain.
Yes, I can help you.
Hey, got a favor to ask you.
That's good.
Next time we're out in the open sulfur, I'd like to stop in on an old friend of mine. Preferably before we get to Hiram's. It's on the way, don't worry. You don't seem the type to run off and get yourself killed, and I could use the help.
Thanks.
I'll be upfront with you. I hate asking for help. I hate it. Every time I give someone the opportunity to disappoint me, they seem to make it their most immediate goal. But this, what I'm thinking, it's dangerous.
Tell me more.
Really? Here I was steeling myself for inevitable rejection. I used to run with a band of hunters. Friends. 6 of us. We were on Monarch when the corporations pulled out, and we helped a lot of people pick up the pieces.
What now?
I haven't seen 2 of them in years.
You ever watch Gurren Lagann?
Know to be dead. I'd like to gather their effects and bury them all in the same places.
Anime.
Like the family we once were.
Of course, it's the anime with a crazy ass name that sounds like Girl and Girl. But no, I've not seen
I
it.
saw it happen.
Girl and Girl? Girl and Girl?
One of them was in my arms.
Gurren Lagann.
His name was Hayes.
You said no
He's our
log
first
on
stop.
last time.
I buried him a ways from our encampment.
But no,
I'll
Either way,
show you where he rests.
The dude jumped
He
out
had a
his ship,
medallion in his effects.
walked down
That's
to the
what I'll bring
robot
out
the other
to
dude
bear.
was piloting, looking like fucking Adamus. Like, damn, dude.
Then we find my 2 lost followers and bring them home. A long time ago, we built an encampment in one of Monarch's cave systems. Trouble is, a Mantiqueen showed up and kicked us all out. If we can find Rebecca and Anders, they'll know how to lure her out. Then, we kill the bitch and bury everyone's medallions together. Oh, yes. I can't wait.
What the heck is that?
That assist was a violation of corporate law if I ever saw one. Since it was to my benefit, and we're largely in lawless lands, I'll look the other way. C3 owes you one, stranger. You haven't seen Constance, have you? Ah, there's her torso. And that'll be her legs over yonder, never mind. I'm Bertold.
What in the void are you thinking, creeping around a Mantiqueen like that?
At the time, I was thinking, please don't see me, oh law, I don't want to die, nah. Now I'm thinking it was stupid to come in here.
Yeah, there was no grenade launcher or whatever.
It is. Gonna be a mess to haul back. Hazard of the job,
Maybe I got it from the chest. I don't know if it's randomized or what. I'm sure I got it from the ground though.
Randomized.
Because I was like, hey look, a grenade launcher.
They ain't the only forms of life inhabiting these caverns. I owe you a debt for saving my neck, stranger, and I mean to pay it. There's a station up the way. It's where my C3s are posted. We can talk more there where it's safe. I'll be on my way, once I've gathered up Constance's parts. Meet me at the camp, and try not to get shot on approach.
This place does look really lovely. And I got a green flamethrower now. I'm like killing some weird looking birds. Oh, you have seen my deal, man. So mine's in green. Good stuff. Nice. Resident. There's just a little cutout. I can believe walked right by this thing. Okay. Devil Peak Summit.
And here we are. Told you we'd make it in one piece. Station ain't too far now.
Thank you.
To shreds, you say?
Watch this!
Hey. I'm liking this. I should expect for heavy weapons. They're drop kicking for me. Oh, wrong one. Rock it.
Jackass!
Plasma ain't working, Cap.
Oh, I hope I'm not hitting Felix.
Plasma ain't helping. We're not getting through. Captain, to your right.
Thank you.
Here they come.
Nice hit!
Rock it.
Here I come!
Help!
There's no here.
I am a storm.
That's one down!
That's the last.
Ah, see, that hurts me too. Good job, everybody. This is a lot of skeletons.
Wraps. Let's clear the sulfur-sodden fucks out so Hayes can rest in peace.
Alright, here we go!
A little light before meant to throw them out and do it.
Keep it up!
What am I doing? Drop kicking.
Kick!
A little danger close fire should be good too. I think I gave Felix a
Shreds, you say?
what do you call it, fight.
Everyone alright?
Let's see. Sharon. Let's see. got himself in doing the right thing.
Hayes was the best self-sacrificing son of a saint I ever met. Halcyon is worse off without him. Now, if we're gonna lure the Manta Queen out, we'll need to find Rebecca and Anders. They took a UDL contract on Terra 2. We never heard from them again. Think it's time I call in a favor with Hiram. If anyone can track them down, it's him.
What do we need the help?
The Queen ain't just gonna come out on her own. She'll have dug tunnels into the mountain. I've got theories about how to lure her out, but Anders would know for sure.
And they took a UDL contract?
I don't know much about it. It paid well, so they took it. They said they'd be back in a couple of weeks, and that maybe we could all use the money to get off Monarch. That was a long time ago.
Sounds like they abandoned you.
I don't rightly know what happened. I should have tried to track them down back then. But soon after they left, Hayes and the others died. And to be honest, after him, I stopped trying. Because it hurt like hell to do so.
For what it's worth, I'm glad you're trying to confront it.
Thanks. I'm still not convinced I won't come to regret it, but we've started down this path. Might as well see it through. Maybe it'll stop me screaming at night. Now come on, let's make tracks before Hiram dies of old age.
Hey, you! Get over here!
Oh no. How the hell did marauders navigate the caverns? Wonder if Hiram's home. Just kidding. Guy never sets foot outside.
Wonder why they call it Devil's Peak. Ain't really the peak. It's, two peaks.
Nice one.
15 a shot, but it does a lot of damage. Stop digging.
Show him how it's done!
To your left!
Dog just chilling yonder.
Covering you!
Back. 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 Good work, team. Alright, I'm going to end the episode right here, y'all. Thanks for watching another episode of The Outer Worlds, the McBoob Saga. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all later.
Don't forget to like, follow, and obey.